And today, we're excited to introduce Graviton 5. The Graviton 5 delivers 192 cores in one package and provides over 5 times the L3 cache of previous generations. That means each core now gets up to 2.6 times more L3 cache, and that leads to better overall performance and better consistency. And all of this comes together in our preview of M9G instances powered by Graviton 5. M9G delivers up to 25% better performance than M8G and offers the best price performance in EC2 today. And we're already seeing incredible results from some of our early customers. Airbnb has seen up to 25% better performance. Atlassian is seeing 20% lower latency. Honeycomb.io is seeing 36% better performance per core. And SAP, well, SAP has seen an incredible 60% better performance on their OLT queries for SAP HANA in the cloud. Well, customers were telling us something clear. We love Lambda because we don't have to manage infrastructure. But we want control over the performance. And we do want access to the hardware that we need. And so we asked ourselves another bold question. Could we preserve everything that customers love about serverless, the simplicity, the automatic scaling, the operational model, while giving them the performance choice of EC2? And this week, we're thrilled to answer that question with Lambda Managed Instances. Lambda Managed Instances elegantly bridges the gap between serverless simplicity and infrastructure control. With managed instances, your Lambda functions run on EC2 instances inside your account, and Lambda manages the provisioning, patching, availability, and scaling. You choose the instance type, you choose the hardware, Lambda handles the rest. It's the next evolution of serverless compute. And the best part, your existing Lambda functions continue to work as is. No re-architecture, no code changes, and no operational burden. You get the performance characteristics of EC2 with the developer experience of Lambda. And we think this opens the door to workloads that historically lived outside Lambda. Video processing, ML pre-processing, high throughput analytics, and I'm sure there are many, many more. Lambda Managed Instances isn't a departure from serverless. It's an expansion of it. It brings more choice, more performance, more capability to customers without adding any operational weight, giving builders the power of EC2 with the simplicity of Lambda and letting them move faster than ever before. So we went back to the basics and asked, if we were designing an inference service today with everything that we now know about running real customer workloads at massive scale, what would it look like? And that's what's led us to Project Mantle, a new inference engine that now powers many of Amazon Bedrock's models. And one of the biggest insights was that not all inference requests have the same urgency. And so instead of AWS guessing, we wanted to allow customers to tell us. So we launched Bedrock service tiers, allowing customers to assign their request to one of 3 lanes. Priority for real-time, latency-sensitive interactions, the standard for steady and predictable workloads, and flex for background jobs where efficiency matters more than speed. And this lets customers optimize what they care about. And it lets us allocate resources more intelligently. And the second big challenge that we addressed with Mantle was fairness. In a shared system, one customer's burst shouldn't degrade the performance of others. And Bedrock solves this by giving each customer their own queue. Your performance is determined by your usage, not someone else's. And if another customer spikes, it affects their queue, not yours. And because Bedrock learns your typical usage patterns, it anticipates how much capacity you're likely to need and ensures that it's available when you need it. And this combination of queue isolation and adaptive capacity sharing gives customers much more predictable performance, even under heavy load. And when you put all this together, prioritization, fairness, smarter batching, better scheduling, you get significant gains. Latency becomes more consistent. Throughput increases. Utilization improves, and the overall system becomes more resilient. But to make this architecture fully reliable, especially for long-running requests, we needed one more component, a durable record of work happening across the fleet. And we call this Journal. The Journal already powers services like DynamoDB and S3 today, and it's a highly reliable and durable transaction log. Now with Journal, Bedrock continuously captures the state of each request. If something goes wrong, you can resume exactly where you left off. And this makes the system far more fault-tolerant, and it also enables advanced scheduling strategies that weren't possible before. And one of those advanced scheduling strategies is fine-tuning. Well, on Bedrock, fine-tuning becomes just a long-running job. If a surge of real-time traffic arrives, the fine-tuning job pauses. And when that surge subsides, it resumes right where it left off. And this now gives customers access to incredibly efficient fine-tuning right within Bedrock, without having to manage training clusters or worry about wasted compute. And as we redesigned the inference engine, we also raised the bar on security and privacy. And as Nitro was done and transformed EC2 by creating a secure, isolated environment for compute, the Bedrock integrates confidential computing to protect model weights and customer data during inference. Data always is encrypted, and operators can't access the environment. We've added tool calling support so your model can invoke Lambda functions for real-time data directly from Bedrock. We've added support for OpenAI's Responses API for long-running jobs. And we've integrated with IAM for permissions and CloudWatch for observability. Inference is a new kind of compute. It has its own scaling patterns, its own constraints, and its own requirements. And Bedrock gives us, and you, our customers, the foundation to run those workloads reliably, efficiently, and securely. And behind every API is a sophisticated engine doing scheduling, fairness, resilience, and performance. So customers can stay focused on building.